How much do you earn in 1 year if you invested 1 million in a money market fund? Is it worth it to put 1 million in a money market fund? And will it earn you enough, or is it better to have this money invested in something else? Let's find that out. In this video, we are looking at a head-to-head comparison between Etica Money Market Fund and Britam Money Market Fund. I will show you the exact calculations to reveal the difference in returns after 1 year. Shout out to John Mwangi for suggesting this comparison, and respect to all my subscribers and my supporters. We are almost at 2K subscribers, and this 2K is only 23% of everyone who watches my videos. Imagine if the rest 76% hit that button. We would be at 10,000 subscribers right now. It takes your subscription to change those numbers, and I'll keep bringing you investment opportunities, reviews, and also investment tips. Now, back to your money. Let us answer this important question first so that we don't invest blindly, yes? So, is investing 1 million in a single money market fund risky, and under which scenarios would it be okay for you to have 1 million in a money market fund? And is it possible you're putting your money in the wrong money market fund? Or maybe is it even advisable to have a single money market fund where you put all your emergency fund? I guess the answer to this is determined by two things. Number one, what percentage of your overall investment portfolio does 1 million Kenya shillings represent? The recommended is only have 10 to 20% of your investment in a single investment. If you understand this, you will know if it is safe to allocate the entire amount to a single money market fund. Number two is going back to the basics. Money in your money market fund is supposed to be your emergency fund. If 1 million is what covers for your recommended 6 months emergency fund, then you can have that 1 million in the MMFs. But if this 1 million is more than your recommended emergency fund or your set emergency fund, it's time to look for investments that will give you better returns. Now, let us get into the calculations. The interest rate for Britam on 28th February is 11.96%, and that is daily annual yield. And as you can see here, this money market fund, Britam, has a 12.71% effective yield. And let me explain this for a few seconds. The daily annual yield is the rate you will get if the fund does not do compound interest. But the effective yield has taken into account the compounding effect. So I want you to be keen here. In our calculations, we will use the daily yield and use the compounding formula. If you use the effective yield, then you will need to use the simple interest formula, okay? I like that every day in this channel is a learning day, and for the purposes of this video, since we are looking at the difference in returns for two money market funds, the most important thing is to be consistent with the numbers. If you are using the effective rate, we use that for both funds. If you're using the daily annual yield, we do that for both funds so that we get the exact difference, okay? So before you throw stones to people doing such calculations here online, make sure that you check whether they're using the effective yield with the simple interest formula or they're using the daily annual yield with the compound interest formula. For us, we are going to be using the compound interest formula with the daily annual yield. And I confirmed that Britam Money Market Fund, they do offer daily compounding. So let's get started. Our investment is 1 million Kenya shillings for a duration of 1 year, okay? And before we key in the numbers, are you team Britam or are you team Etica? Let me know in the comment section. So this is the formula that we are going to be using, and when we key in the numbers, we get 127,024 Kenya shillings as the gross interest in Britam Money Market Fund. Now, let us calculate the withholding tax, which is charged on the interest earned. So, it is 15% of gross interest, which will give us 19,054 Kenya shillings, okay? And now from this, we need to get the net interest, and to get this, we subtract the withholding tax from the gross interest, which will give us 107,970 Kenya shillings. So, investing 1 million Kenya shillings in Britam Money Market Fund, you will get 107,970 Kenya shillings net interest after 1 year. Pretty good, right? Now, before I reveal the Etica results, let me know, besides returns, what other things do you consider before putting your money in a money market fund? Personally, customer service is everything for me. I want to know and be assured that if I had a question or a challenge, the customer service will be there to help, and I like customer service that knows what they're talking about, not people who don't even know how the fund works, or at least they can refer me to someone who knows. Let me know in the comment section what you look for in an investment besides returns. So now to Etica Money Market Fund. How much will you earn if you invested 1 million Kenya shillings in Etica Money Market Fund? Our investment is 1 million Kenya shillings for a duration of 1 year. The interest rate is 13.86%, and this is the daily annualized return. You can see that Etica has a 14.89% effective annual yield, yes? So we are using the daily annualized returns, which is 13.86%. So this is the formula that we are going to be using. It's a daily compounding formula, and when we key in the numbers, we are going to get 148,634 as the gross interest earned in this money market fund. Remember, you can use an online calculator to get these numbers, or an Excel to get the values, okay? So the gross interest is 148,634 Kenya shillings, and now we need to calculate the withholding tax charged on the interest earned, okay? So 15% of the interest earned will give us 22,295. Now, when we subtract the withholding tax from the interest earned, we get 126,339 Kenya shillings as the net returns in Etica Money Market Fund. So we add this to your initial capital. We are going to get 1,126,339 as the amount in your account at the end of 1 year. Okay? Now, to the final results. Between Etica Money Market Fund and Britam Money Market Fund, which one will earn you more and by how much? So, if you invested 1 million Kenya shillings in Etica for 1 year, you will make 18,369 Kenya shillings, more than if you invested 1 million in Britam Money Market Fund. Guys, 18K. Tell me if this is an amount that would make you consider investing in Etica Money Market Fund instead of Britam Money Market Fund. And remember to do your due diligence before making any kind of investment. And if you're looking for ways to diversify your 1 million in different money market funds, here are the top 7 money market funds that offer great returns. Happy investing, and see you in our next video. Bye.